Hey, Robin here. Went live when I was at a stop sign, and I will turn it off when I get to my next stop sign. That was a very short light. It's already orange. Now it's red. Hey. It is a awesome Tuesday afternoon, and it is 3:30, and I have been trying to get out of my office at home all day to zip out and do some errands. Not errands. I'm headed to a meeting, but I was trying to get out earlier to get the things done. Long story short, I had not ate lunch yet. I promise you there's someone here that also hasn't ate lunch. I, in the past, have totally fallen victim to driving through a drive-thru and grabbing some food or not eating at all. So I want to encourage you that if you have not ate lunch yet, to stop what you're doing and go feed your body some nutrition. Now, I'm not telling you to go find some junk food. Find something that will feed your body and your mind, because that is what is going to fuel your success as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a C-level executive, as an employer, as a mama, whatever it is. You need to feed your body. So I'm about to hit the highway here, and so I guess we're just gonna have a little chat. If you make a comment, I will have to read it and respond later. And I know you're like, Robin, don't drive and on the phone. Listen, I turned this baby on at the stop sign. So I'm going to drive. It's like we're having a little conversation, but it's a little one-way right now because it's like you're in my passenger seat. I want to encourage you to make sure that you are feeding your body nutritious food. I promise you, I found myself about 2 years ago. Well, it can probably even go further back than that. But a couple of years ago, I found myself in a pretty deep depression from some really stressful things going on in our business back then. And I ate, and I got really, really obese. Now, I've always been pretty overweight, but I am an emotional eater. So since tackling my weight in the last couple of years, since I really hit that high of gaining too much weight, I realized the importance of making sure that I'm feeding my body. Now, I worked out really early this morning, and I had a shake when I got back, and I know better. So I have apples, which are healthy, and I also grabbed a shake as I ran out the door. Now, it would have been easy for me to fall victim and find a drive-thru, maybe even a $5 coffee that was full of calories to feed this hunger that's in my belly and lingering. But that is not going to help me. It's going to probably have a sugar crash. It's going to be a bunch of calories that I don't need this time of the day. So if it is the middle of the afternoon and you haven't had some lunch, I empower you to find something healthy and nutritious to feed your body. And again, something that my husband and I say is that you should take your millionaire minute. And when I say your millionaire minute, I'm not saying you have to be a millionaire to apply this. I'm suggesting that in order to be a high-level, high-performing person, take the extra minute right now and find something awesome to eat that is nutritious and healthy so that you are not finding some junk food to feed that hunger that's in your belly. Now, you might not think, I'm not hungry, I'm okay, I'll just wait for supper. The longer your body waits for you to feed and I'm not a doctor or nutritionist, but I have just learned a lot about making sure that I take care of my body so that I don't have highs and lows in my weight gain, weight loss. I weigh myself every day. Now, in the last 20 days, I realized that I was a drastic emotional eater in the past 3 weeks. I traveled a bunch, and then we had some family things going on this last week, and I gained 10 pounds. Now, you might think that is a lot for me because I've come down a lot, but I ate really, really well the last couple days, and I'm back down 6. Now, that sounds crazy, but it's really more than anything. It is about awareness. It is about awareness of where your threshold is. Now, I know that I ate a bunch of carbs, and they are really heavy, and they absorb water, and they just hang out in your gut until you can actually move them out of your body by flushing them through a bowel movement. So I'm just telling you, hey, if you haven't had something healthy to eat, please do it. And I know it might sound like I'm rambling, but I haven't pulled over to stop this yet. So I'm going to hit finish. But hey, have an amazing day. It is so important. I find it so important to make sure that I'm helping other people be more efficient because I have been a workaholic. I have fallen into the habit of not eating as well or as consistently or as often as I need to make sure sure that my body is being taken care of. So if you haven't ate the last meal that you should have, go find a healthy snack before your next meal. Try not to eat too late in the evening. Try not to have caffeine too late in the day so that you sleep well. These are just efficiency hacks so that you can be a higher performing, more efficient, happier, joyful person, because when you feed your body nutritious, awesome food and you plan ahead and you're not finding the drive-thrus that are unhealthy and full of calories, I think that you're going to find that you're more successful in so many areas of your fantastic life. And I want you to be happier and more joyful. So I'm headed to my meeting, shake in hand, big old water bottle in hand, and apples and some almonds. And so, hey, I know that you can find some healthier, and if you don't have that in your house, add it to your grocery list. One of my favorite things is for my kids to add things to the grocery list, and they end up like this big on the grocery list, and big Sharpie marker, and it's so much fun to look at. So, hey, involve your family, make it, if you don't have supportive people around you, find a way to become healthier on your own, and I promise you other people are going to jump on board. Have an amazing day. See you later.